Supervision is not an inborn thing. Okay, like I graduate today, I've got this PhD, the next thing I've got 5 master's students. If I didn't get a good supervisor, then I'm not also going to be a bad supervisor.
What are the reasons for training supervisors of PhD research? Why is it important?
It's assumed that as a PhD holder, you're already ready to do supervision. But I think it's an opportunity that supervision role can be enhanced through training.
Because you're going to repeat the same thing, your own experience with your supervisor. You cannot give what you don't have.
You can choose between many different models of training for PhD supervisors. We are sharing CARTA's model because it has been well received by both experienced and new supervisors.
As an experienced supervisor, I found this workshop very good. It's excellent because it has given me more insight into my responsibility and what I should do when I train my supervisee.
I found this workshop very interesting because as my first experience as supervisor, I get a lot of knowledge how to supervise, the role and responsibility of supervisor towards supervisee, the quality process, how you can drive a good supervision to allow your supervisor to reach the end of the PhD program.
What methods make this training successful? We asked supervisors who participated in the training for their views.
What strikes me is the emphasis on peer-to-peer learning and not information flowing from one senior to the learners. It is clear that everybody in there has some experience, and members are given opportunity to share from their experience.
We were the one moving, steering the discussion and all the sessions.
The facilitators only guide, the discussions, but, they force out the treasure from you, and at times it just leaves you surprised that you really have the answers, but it hasn't just come to the fore.
What stands out, as I said, is the mixing and the methodologies that are used. Right now, we've just been doing a role play where you have to play to be a supervisee, a student, and you get to feel what a student feels.
What is the impact on the supervisors who participate? How will it change the way they supervise their own students?
So in today's discussion, we focused on different types of supervisors, and it gave me a reflection on if I am linking myself, which type of supervisor am I? So I think that's where there are different supervisors. There are those supervisors who think that they know everything. There's nothing new that should come from the student. There are supervisors who give students time to express, and they also gain from students. So I think this session of today has made me think differently on the way I should be interacting with the students.
A major lesson that I learned is that there's inequality. The supervisor has higher power. And I've learned the difference between controlling supervision and supportive supervision. And I'm actually going home with that strength to do supportive supervision.
Finally, what is the potential impact of this training on institutions?
I tend to go back and share what we have learned in this workshop with my colleagues. So with beginning small with our department, extending to the college, and eventually advocating for similar workshops throughout the entire university.
Already for me, I'm seeing it being, because I've facilitated a session and I've seen how other aspects are being facilitated and the curriculum is available. I see something which we can do in our university, and it's not something complicated.
We also believe that through this process, we will have more quality research emanating from our different institutions that will have been supported by individuals who are keen to and passionate about influencing research in Africa as a whole.